What's going on, everybody? I am back with a Prizepicks college basketball player props video. This one going to be breaking it down, giving you guys 3 picks, get you winning some money over here on Prizepicks in the NCAA tonight. Excited to get into it. First college basketball video. I've been working really hard behind the scenes to launch my college basketball package to get this up and going. NBA All-Star break is here. I finally had some time to actually, make some progress on that, and we are live. So I got 3 for you here today, guys. Hopefully you enjoy this content. It would be greatly appreciated if you do. If you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. It is free. It takes 2 seconds to do. It does greatly help me out, and I will be providing you with this content for free all college basketball season long to help you guys out, trying to get all these videos up to 500 likes. And like I said, the college basketball packages are officially live over in the Discord, on the Patreon. If you have not checked it out, check it out. It is patreon.com/KJK_DFS. I do have the college basketball prop packages up and live now. It is going to be part of the VIP member package. If you do get this VIP member package, you're going to get access to every single one of my picks for all sports, all apps that I cover. College basketball, of course, being added is going to make that, obviously, part of the VIP package as well. We got the NBA going on, and we got the WNBA coming up. We got the MLB coming up. NFL just did wrap up, so no more NFL, but college basketball up and live. If you do want to check out the premium content packages, would highly recommend you do that. And we'll talk about it. We will go game by game as we always do. As far as what I'm looking at tonight. So, first game I'd like to discuss is going to be Louisville taking on Duke. This game comes in with a 137.5 over-under. It is an 18-point spread in favor of Duke, and for good reason. This Louisville defense has been quite awful. So, looking at the breakdown as far as the defensive efficiency for Louisville, they have a 102.97 defensive efficiency rating. That is 213th in the nation. That is not good. Duke expected to put up some big numbers in this one. And a prop that I want to be targeting in particular is going to be Mr. Proctor, because he's been crushing his assist prop, and I do expect to see more of that tonight from him. As far as Tyrese Proctor is concerned, did detect some early value on it at the 3.5 line. We're looking at -140 juice on the over on Pinnacle. On the season, he is averaging 28.4 minutes per game, 8.8 points, 3.2 rebounds, 3 assists. But you look at the recent game logs for Proctor as far as how he's been getting the job done in the assist category. They've been ramping up pretty good here. As far as his recent games, he's put up 6, 4, and 4, respectively, the last 3 times out. Of course, with his assist prop being set at this 3.5 line, if he's able to go out there and give us 4 here tonight, that's going to be putting us in good hands and clearing the over. And with his team having a massive implied team total, I do think he could definitely do that. Once again, a 137.5 over-under as far as this game's expected to go. And as far as the expected score for Duke, they're expected to go out there and put up 78 points. So, Duke, number 5 in the nation as far as offensive efficiency. Louisville, number 244 as far as, number 213 as far as defensive efficiency is concerned. Obviously, Duke expected to put up a lot of points. Could turn into a blowout possibly, but luckily for us, this 3.5 point prop isn't exactly too high. I mean, he's definitely capable of going out there and getting 4 assists, in the first half or whatever the case may be to get us there. And -140 juice, I definitely am willing to take my chances on the over here for Mr. Proctor in the assist category. Once again, 3.5 assists. You look at his recent game logs, he's cleared this in 4 of the last 5. He's put up 5 against UNC, only had a rough game against Miami, we only put up 1, but then we see 4, 4, and 6 respectively the last 3 times out. So pick number 1, we're going with the over 3.5 assists here for Tyrese Proctor. That will be pick number 1. Pick number 2, we're going to kick it on over to the Kansas TCU game. This game's expected to fly, as all Kansas games do, because we're looking at the pace for the Kansas team on the season. They got a 69.52 pace metric. That is by far the fastest paced team on the entire slate today, as far as these games broken down. Of course, I mean, we're looking at these DFS sites for the starting lineups, so there's a lot more games going on, but as far as this nice view for the over-under, we got a 4-game slate over on DK, but a 151.5 over-under for this Kansas TCU game. And as far as who I'm going to be looking to in this one, we'll kick things off on the Kansas side first and talk about Grady Dick, because like his 3-point prop, unfortunately, the edge is a little bit limited on this one, but like I said, early look value, this is one of the best props that I was able to find, and it is his 3-point prop, because we're talking about massive juice on the over 1.5, -184 juice on Pinnacle for the over 1.5 3-pointers made. Now, of course, Prizepicks has kind of compensated a little bit here to try to take away a little bit of the edge for us. His line is listed at 2. Would be more ideal if it was at 1.5. I will say that. I would really, really like it then, but beggars can't be choosers. It's still really good value on him to either push or clear this prop, and the volume's been there for him in a major way. On the 3-point volume, the minutes have been there, 38, 36 minutes respectively, 38.5. He's going to play in the mid-30s to upper 30s in competitive games. As far as his 3-point shooting ability, he went 2 for 9 last time out, 9 shots from beyond the arc. The time before, 4 for 9. Time prior, didn't take a single 3-point attempt in that game. Not exactly sure what happened because the volume is usually there. 2 for 3, 1 for 4, 1 for 3, 1 for 5, 2 for 5. Now, obviously, efficiency hasn't been there in all of these games, but if he's going to go out there and take, 8, 9, 10 three-pointers, I really do like his chances of knocking down 2, as does Pinnacle. The odds are really solid for us. And once again, as far as the pace is concerned in this game, going to be really, really good pace. So 151.5 over under. We just talked about Kansas, one of the fastest paced teams on the slate today. And all of these reasons, do like the 3-point prop. Once again, it would be a little bit more ideal if this was listed at 1.5, I will say. It is at 2 even, but the odds of him at least pushing for us, if not getting, that third, is really, really high. It's one of the best props on the entire slate as far as what I've been able to detect so far. So I do want to be taking it. Hopefully he's able to get that third one for us, but the odds of him getting at least 2 and pushing really, really good here. So it's definitely a prop that I feel good promoting. Worst case, you push, you don't lose any money, you don't win any money, but hopefully he's able to knock down 3 for us. The volume is there for him to definitely do so if he's able to shoot effectively. And honestly, the last 2 times, as you've seen, 4 for 9, 2 for 9, hasn't even shot that great. He only shot 22% from behind the arc in that game where he still would have pushed for us. So pick number 2, we're going with the over 2.0 3-pointers made here for Grady Dick. That will be pick number 2. And then pick number 3, we talked about this up-tempo game environment as far as the Kansas team's concerned. TCU, it's going to be a huge pace-up matchup for them. Just talked about it. Kansas, 69.52 pace metric, 93rd fastest in the entire nation. You look at TCU as far as where they come in for pace. They have a 67.23 pace metric, 223rd in the nation. So obviously this is going to be a nice pace-up matchup for them, and they have another guy that's been really doing a great job of dishing out those assists in their point guard in Damian Bao, I believe. Sorry, guys, if the pronunciation isn't good on these names. I'm still learning. Covering this content. But anyways, his assist prop, once again, similar to what we just talked about with Grady Dick, it would be ideal if it wasn't at this even line. Prizepicks is hedging a little bit, but we're talking about minus 155 juice on the over 5.5 assists for Damian Bao. I really do think that he's able to clear this prop, as he's been doing a great job of doing as of late. They do him at 6 even, but you look at his assists, that's not an issue. He's been playing mid to upper 30s in competitive games. You look at his last 3 times out, he has put up 10, 9, and 11 assists. He's pushing like 10 assists every single game. Made some good juice on the over 5.5 at a minus 155 line. And once again, he has been bumped up to a 6 even line, similar to what we just talked about with that Grady Dick pick. It would be a little bit more ideal if this was 5.5, but beggars can't be choosers. There's still some really good value on this, of course, for him to at least get that 6. And as he's shown the last 3 times out, he's got a lot more upside for a lot more, and you can't ask for a much better matchup than taking on this Kansas squad that I just said is a major pace-up matchup. So, with the fact that he's been dishing out, 10, 9, 11 assists the last 3 times out, don't think that trend's going to really slow down here in a game environment with such a pace-up matchup for him. So for pick number 3, we're going with the over 6.0 assists here for Damian Bao. That will be pick number 3, and that will be my 3 picks. Get you winning some money over here on Prizepicks in the NCAA tonight. Some college basketball action for you. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. If you haven't checked out the premium content packages, would highly recommend you check it out. I know we've had a little bit of a break here with the All-Star break, but when the NBA comes back, once again, the VIP member package, you're going to get access to all picks, all apps, all sports. Now we got college basketball. We can mix in some basketball, some college basketball, some NBA tickets if you are in a state where college basketball is legal on Prizepicks. I know it's not legal for everybody. I just moved to a state where it is, so I can now finally cover this content. I was giving out some college basketball, some college football picks as well when I was in my prior state, and they were doing very well, and unfortunately I wasn't able to play them myself, but I'm excited to be able to cover some action in the college world now. So wishing you all the best of luck on your Prizepicks NCAA college basketball player props tonight, and we will see you in the next one.